English by editing, and in grammar today we are going to do transformation of sentences, simple sentence to complex sentence. Well, children, look at that. You all of you say, what is difference between a simple sentence and a complex sentence? Let us talk about simple sentence first. Simple sentence. Okay. Ask question. Sir, what do you mean by simple sentence? Ask.
So what do you mean by simple
Yes.
sentence?
A simple sentence is made of one and only one clause. One and only one simple sentence basically is having single clause. Single clause. A simple sentence. A simple sentence. Sentence basically consists of one and only one clause. One and only one clause. Now the question arises, sir, what is clause? Because you never know clause. If you know clause, then only you will know the sentence. So sentence can be made of one clause or more than one clause. Maybe there are two clauses in a sentence. But then what is a clause? A clause is a part of a sentence having subject and predicate of its own. A clause is a part of a sentence. A clause is a part of a sentence. Part of a sentence having a subject and predicate. Having a subject and predicate of its own. Predicate of its own. Now you ask, sir, give us example. Yes, look at its example, please. She confessed her guilt. Look at the word, please. Here, there is a single clause sentence. She confessed her guilt. The same sentence can be written in this way. She confessed that she was guilty. She was guilty. Now you ask, sir, which one is simple sentence and which one is complex? Of course, the first one is a simple sentence and the second one is a complex one. Ask why, sir?
Why, sir?
See, in the first one, we have only one subject, she, and only one main verb, confessed. If we have only one subject, only one verb in a sentence, that means it is a simple sentence. But here we have two subjects. One is here and another verb, she confessed. Another subject, she was guilty. So there are two clauses. One is she confessed. The second clause is that she was guilty. So here we find the main clause, principal clause, and a subordinate clause. And therefore it is a complex sentence. A complex sentence is always having main clause and subordinate clause. Complex sentence. The second one is a complex sentence. The meaning is same. There is no change in the meaning. She confessed her guilt. Here guilt is now in noun form. And she confessed that she was guilty. Here it is adjective. But the meaning is same. She confessed her guilt and she confessed that she was guilty. Both are having the same meaning. Now the question arises that, sir, how to identify main clause and subordinate clause? Then only we will do the transformation now. Now, main clause is independent clause. It doesn't depend upon any other clause for its meaning. Main clause or principal clause is an independent clause. What did I say? Tell me. Yes,
Clause.
Priyanshu. What is a main clause? A main clause is an independent clause. It does not depend on any other clause for its meaning. Like she confessed. It is independent. It has nothing to do with that she was guilty. But if you say that she was guilty, certainly it depends upon she confessed.
Yes.
Because the subordinate clause is not having complete meaning unless we talk about the main clause. So the main clause is an independent clause. Which one is an independent clause? Tell me. Main clause. And which one is a dependent clause? Subordinate clause. Now we will talk about transformation, simple to complex. Now, in order to change simple to complex, we can add a noun clause. We can even add a phrase, either a noun phrase or an adjective phrase. So there are various ways to transform. Say like that. There are various ways. Say like that. To transform a simple sentence
Simple sentence
into a complex sentence,
into a complex sentence.
and vice versa. Vice versa in the means a complex into simple, a complex into.
Simple.
So let us take one simple example to find out what actually we are going to do while transforming. Let us see the example. Yeah, look at that. I shall do it in your presence. Look at that. I shall do it. Look at the example. I shall do it in your presence. In your presence. Now you ask one question. Sir, this is simple sentence or complex sentence? Ask. दिस इज सिंपल सेंटेंस. ये तो सिंपल सेंटेंस है क्योंकि इसमें एक ही सब्जेक्ट है आई, एक ही वर्ब है आई शैल डू, है ना. लेकिन अब मान लीजिए कि इसी को हम कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाना चाहते हैं तो क्या बनाएंगे बोलिए. आई शैल डू इट इन योर प्रेजेंस को हम कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाना चाहते हैं तो इसको ऐसे भी बना सकते हैं. देखिए आई शैल डू इट, आई शैल डू इट when you are present, when you are present, when you are present. Look at that, look at the example. I shall do it when you are present. Now obviously the meaning is same. I shall do it in your presence or I shall do it when you are present, both have the same meaning. The only difference is that now the second one is a complex one because it has two clauses. I shall do it is one clause, when you are present is another clause. So definitely there are two clauses in this second sentence, and one is the main clause, another one is subordinate. And here there is one and only one clause, I shall do it in your presence. So now if I ask you, sir, suppose you have given us a complex one and we want to transform it into simple one, what shall we do? Definitely you will transform the subordinate clause using a phrase like presence. In your presence is a phrase. In your presence is a phrase. Look at that. Present and presence. Present is here what? Tell me. Adjective. And here presence is noun. So when you are using a noun phrase in place of a noun clause or adjective clause or adverb clause, this is an adverb clause. So when you are changing the adverb clause into an adverb phrase, adverb in your presence. Look at that. I shall do it in your presence. Similar, take one more example. Do not go till return, till I return. Look at that. Do not go till I return, till I return. Now everybody you have to speak now. Tell me, do not go, one clause, till I return, another clause. I want it into a simple sentence. How should I do that? Do not go till I return. I just want to change this into a phrase so that it will remain the same in meaning. Do not go till I return. The first one is main clause. Till I return is the subordinate clause. I just want a phrase in place of the circled one. Do not go till I return can be written in another way also. Tell me. What is the adjective of possessive adjective I? My. And what is the noun form of return? Return only. So do not go till my return. Till my
Return.
over. How simple. Do not go till my return. Do not go till my return. What have I done? I have changed I into my, and return is return. There is no change in return. Return is noun also. Return is verb also. Yes, do not go till I return can be replaced by do not go till my return.
Yes.
Till my
Return.
Very simple. The second one is a simple one. The first one is a complex one. Let us take some more examples. Then only it will be clear. Let us first of all understand actually how to identify a phrase. Like, look at that. He hopes to succeed. Now look at that. Now tell me, what is to succeed? Ask question. What does he hope? Ask.
So what does he hope?
The answer is to succeed. So to succeed is an object to the verb hope. It is called an object to the verb. Just see. ये एक ऑब्जेक्ट है वर्ब का. किसका बोलिए. क्वेश्चन पूछिएगा तब समझ में आएगा. What does he hope? क्या आंसर आएगा बोलिए. He hopes to succeed. To succeed is an object to the verb hope.
Yes.
नहीं समझे. अब ये जो ऑब्जेक्ट टू द वर्ब है, ये इसको अगर हम मान लीजिए ये छोटा सा सेंटेंस है, he hopes to succeed, इसको हम कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाना चाहते हैं. कोशिश कीजिए, ट्राई. He hopes that he will succeed. होगा कि नहीं होगा, बोलिए.
He hopes
He hopes that he will succeed. बिल्कुल आसान मीनिंग वही है. He hopes to succeed will change into he hopes that, बोलिए,
he hopes that
he will succeed. He will succeed. Am I right or not? देखिए, बोलिए, सही है कि नहीं. देखिए, तो ये वाला सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज हुआ, that he will succeed, and he hopes मेन क्लॉज हो गया. He hopes is main clause that he will succeed. तो कितना आसान है. अगर दूसरा वाला दिया रहेगा तो पहला वाला बनाने के लिए आप क्या कीजिएगा, he hopes that he will succeed की जगह पर लिखिएगा he hopes to succeed. एक आपको और छोटा सा दे रहे हैं, कोशिश कीजिए तो. For all his wealth he is unhappy. Tell me, for all his wealth he is happy. मान लीजिए हमको इसको सिंपल बनाना है, तो कैसे बनाएंगे. मतलब वो देखिए सारा हैप्पी नहीं है, अनहैप्पी है. ही इज अनहैप्पी. सारी संपत्ति रहने के बावजूद भी वो नाखुश है, दुखित है. तो इसको हम कैसे बोलेंगे, बोलिए. देखिए, फॉर ऑल हिज वेल्थ ही इज अनहैप्पी.
Sir, for all his wealth, he is not happy. नहीं.
ही इज नॉट हैप्पी डिस्पाइट ऑल हिज वेल्थ. ये तो सिंपल हुआ. हमें दो क्लॉज चाहिए. See, he is not happy or he is unhappy despite the fact that he has all his wealth. All his
well,
despite the fact that he has all his wealth, he is unhappy. He is,
unhappy.
or his unhappiness is just despite the fact that he has all the wealth. All the wealth. और एक छोटा ले लीजिए, थोड़ा सा और आसान हो जाएगा. बोलिए, I met my friend who is living in Mumbai. हमें ये चाहिए सिंपल में. बोलिए, I met my friend who is living in Mumbai. I met my friend तो रहेगा ही.
Yes, sir. He's living.
तो where did you meet your friend? कहाँ मिले आप? मुंबई में. वो कहाँ रह रहा है, बोलिए. तो I met my friend, yes, living in Mumbai. Living in
Mumbai.
Simple. Who lives will be turned into phrase. I met my friend living in Mumbai, living in
Mumbai.
staying in Mumbai. Very simple.
Yes, sir.
So what are the, let us summarize because we are going to only have introduction today. Let us summarize. We can use a noun phrase, say like that. We can use a noun phrase.
Yes.
We can use an adjective phrase. We can use an adjective clause or an adverb clause. Either to change simple to complex or complex to simple. Both the ways we can use phrases. We can use phrases. Like he is a student of great promise. Let us say he is a student of great promise. Tell, he is a student of, Ritik, he is a student of great promise. Great promise. मान लीजिए इसको हम कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाना चाहते हैं. He is a student of great promise. सिंपल है. इसको हम कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाना चाहते हैं. तो क्या होगा? He is a student who promises great. Who promises
Great.
How simple.
Yes.
देखिए इधर. He is a student who promises great. Who promises great. Same meaning or different meaning? Tell me.
Same.
But the second one is a complex one because there is an adjective clause who promises great. अब थोड़ा सा समराइज कीजिए. हम कैसे जानेंगे कि ये नाउन क्लॉज है या एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज है, एडवर्ब क्लॉज है? देखिए, जितने नाउन क्लॉज हैं वो बेसिकली ऑब्जेक्ट टू दी वर्ब होंगे या ऑब्जेक्ट टू दी कॉम्प्लीमेंट होंगे. लेकिन जितने एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज हैं वो एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज से शुरू होंगे, जैसे हु, व्हिच, whom, whose. जैसे देखिए, दिस इज द बुक which is purchased in the market, purchased from the market. This is the book which belongs to that child. This is the book which cost me 25 rupees. 25
rupees.
तो which क्या है? एक रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन है. और आप ये भी कह सकते हैं कनेक्टर है जिसको हम एडजेक्टिव भी कहते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं? which को. तो जितने एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज है वो एडजेक्टिव्स कनेक्टिव से शुरू होंगे. एडजेक्टिव कनेक्टिव से, जैसे which, who, whom, whose, ये सभी कनेक्टिव्स है. उसी तरह से नाउन क्लॉज what से, where से, which से शुरू होंगे. जैसे देखिए, I do not know the place where he was born. मुझे नहीं पता है वो कहाँ जन्म लिया था. तो I do not know the place where he was born. Know the place where he was born. तो ये क्वेश्चन पूछिए, what do you not know? you do not know about where he was born. Where he was? Okay. I don't understand what he said. I don't understand what he said. What you not understand? What do you not understand? What he said. What he
said.
This is an object to the verb.
Yes.
Understand? Noun clause हमेशा किसी न किसी verb का object होता है. क्या होता है बोलिए?
Object होता है
तो
किसी-
आज आप इतना समझे ना, प्रीलिमिनरी चीज समझे कि नहीं कि नाउ वी कैन कन्वर्ट सिंपल टू कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड complex to simple, vice versa, through using phrase or clauses. Phrase or? That's all today. Thank you.